Watching my son play soccer ranks is one of my favorite weekend activities. Now that he is a teenager, the games require much more skill and strategy than in years prior. His team wins when they play wisely and employ skills possessed through many hours of practice. Mama Bear gets pretty passionate on the sidelines encouraging the team. I've been dubbed the team cheerleader who rallies the other parents to chime in with me. We often bellow, "You've got these boys. You can do it. Don't give up. You know what to do." This all sounds well and good, and everyone needs encouragement, but sometimes in life, we just ain't got it. We face circumstances and seasons where we know we are only going to be able to make it through by the grace of God. This is when fear sets in because we cannot rely on ourselves. We are realistic about our inability to be enough in our current situation. We look within ourselves and unequivocally know we just don't have the power to eradicate cancer, equip a loved one to overcome an addiction, put the prodigal on the path back home, or look into the future with certainty of the outcome we so desperately desire. We can't do it, and we don't know what to do. We are inadequate. God never asked Moses to consider himself or his abilities. God implored Moses in Exodus 3 verse 14 to consider who he is. "I am who I am." God never tried to convince Moses that he had what it took to get the job done. He never reminded him how he had received the finest education in the ancient world. He didn't replay the scene when Moses single-handedly drove away a crowd of shepherds, coming to the rescue of Jethro's daughters. God never mentioned one single attribute of either Moses' skills, life experiences, or character. God simply asked Moses to believe him. Our God is able to make good on his promises and be good on our behalf. His very name, "I am who I am," promises this. This name means the God who creates and the God who enters into relationship. He holds all of the outcomes in his almighty hand, and every circumstance we face is an invitation to more deeply understand his character. Unfortunately, Moses responded to God's invitation to believe him by responding in ways that revealed his heart. Am I enough? Everyone else may think you've got it together. But like Moses, inside you're asking, am I enough? No matter how good we look to others, the nagging voice of self-doubt is hard to shake. We ask questions like, if people really knew how I felt about myself, would they still accept me? Will I be rejected when I can't perform? Do I have what it takes to withstand this new season, circumstance, or assignment? Can I pull this off? What if I fail? Are you enough? Of course not. But wait till you see what happens when you put yourself in the hands of the God who says, "I am." As we rest in our identity that we are chosen, called, and equipped by our loving Heavenly Father, our own fear of inadequacy becomes enveloped within His mighty arms of grace. We will never be adequate in and of ourselves. But I am will always be enough.